And here's where it is. Our child must feel that we understand and accept their ADHD-based deficiencies. They have to feel comfortable coming home and telling us the worst thing that happened to them that day, and in fact, the worst thing they did or screwed up. They have to feel free telling us that they flunked the spelling test because they simply forgot to study the night before. That they hit a kid named Jake because he called him a bad name. That, and this is one that I have personal experience with, that they had to scrape the gum off the bottom of the tables in the lunchroom because they stole Jell-O from the lunch line on a dare. Can I stop for a second and dispel a myth about ADHD? One that I hear all the time. And I'm always aghast at when I hear people say this. Their ADHD is just an excuse. Let me guarantee you, no child with any kind of decent self-esteem wants to be looked down on by their teacher and made fun of by their peers for constantly screwing up and underachieving. Again, let me state from the deepest emotions of my lifetime experience with this, that if a child embraces the role of family or class goofball or loser, their self-esteem is in a state of emergency. It's in need of crash cart, defibrillators, an IV, and 10 days in ICU. So having said that, we as parents must react to what they tell us without judgment and criticism. Okay. When and only when they feel completely understood and their feelings acknowledged will they start to heal their wounds and rebuild their armor. Then, as their ally as opposed to their enemy, we can help them devise solutions and strategies to tackle the challenges of their ADHD. Challenges like forgetfulness, impulsivity, difficulty focusing, planning, prioritizing, managing their time, and managing their emotions. These are formidable foes, ones that gang up on them every day with relentless attacks. Over time, I guarantee they can learn to hold their ADHD in check, but only if they go into battle each day with a strong, vibrant self-esteem and well-conceived plans of attack. So take courage and hope, and emanate that courage and hope to your children at every turn. They must believe that their ADHD is not going to rob them of the things they value in life. I was much like they are. And I know it's discouraging, but I have had great victories in both my personal and professional life. I consider being happily married for 30 years and having raised 6 kids whom I love and who love me back as the clearest evidence that my ADHD has not robbed me of the best things in life. I know your child is an amazing person with great potential, regardless of what others think or what they may think of themselves at this point. But you know in your heart better than I do that that is true. Be their trusted friend and ally. And that will greatly multiply their chances of reaching that great potential. In closing, I'll simply say, be patient with yourselves. You're going to slip up and react harshly and be part of the problem instead of part of the solution. I know, I was far from a perfect parent. Simply apologize to them and ask for their forgiveness like I have many times. That will boost their self-esteem more than you pretending to be a perfect parent. As I always said to the kids I coached in basketball, do your best and your best gets better. Progress is more potent and powerful than perfection. Perfection is a myth, but progress gives us courage and hope. Your children are blessed because they have parents that love them enough to come here and learn more about what they're experiencing and battling in life. Continue to love them like that. Continue to learn everything you can about dealing with this ADHD. I'm grateful that I could be a part of that learning, and I hope that something I said tonight will help you help them.